So I'm gonna enter. This is the look from the front side. This is the main entrance, and then I will assume this is the back side of the house, if I'm not wrong. Let me just walk in. Room number 1. A window, a wall, a wall, a window, a wall. That is the slab, and that is the floor. No piping, no anything, no plaster. Then as I walk again further, so on my right we have a big wall which can be plain with just a small wall hanging. It may be a console, I don't know. If it's the main entry door, then directly on the front side we have that opening, and I'm assuming that opens to the kitchen. Then we have the staircase on the right, and that is an opening probably to the other wing, which may be DSQ or whatever. So as we enter, this looks like an office or a gym. Option number 1. I don't want to look at the plans first. Then that is the beam, which is 300 to be plastered to around 350. Then that is the beam. Then those are openings all the way to the beam. That is an opening. So I would want something here, a 50 mm outer and a 50 mm outer. If I was to put a wooden frame, if I would put a wooden frame, then I plaster and leave it. Then on this side it's fine, this side it's fine. So I enter into the living room, I'm assuming so. I have the plans, I don't want to look at them first. The guy who did the wall probably was not so keen. It looks carved a bit, but I think during the plaster it will come through. Then you have a pipe coming from the upper level. There is it, we have a column there. And then immediately, so I'll assume this is a wire wall, that is a window, and then that is a column. I'm assuming it's plaster. And then now this is a beam separating the lounge and the dining, if I would wrong. So if I was to take my camera back, that is where I am entering, and this is probably my TV wall. Either this, if I was to consider, I want to face where I am coming. I want to face where I'm coming from. I can do the TV here. Option number 2, I can do my seats here and have a console on the back side of the seat to separate the sitting room and the dining room with decorative entities on the back side. And then I sit like this, and then I have another to sit on the left, and maybe one sitter on my right, on the right, then one on the left, and then that becomes my TV wall. Those are details to confirm. Then immediately after that, now I turn back, and this is the beam that separates the lounge. Then we have a nice beautiful window here. That is a small wall, just echoing these small walls in the dining before the window, so that if we are looking at the architectural plans, we confirm. Then toward the end of the corner, or to the corner, another small wall, another small wall, then a window, and then another small wall, then a door to the back side, a small wall that separates the beam, the wall on the other side, and a wall on this side, and that becomes the lounge. Then the dining. Then it has a small balcony here, which is not a balcony, it's actually a way to the backyard. Then it steps down, and then it goes like that, and then that is the back side of the house. So in my assumption, clearly now, if this house has been raised to this level, I'm assuming there is another house on the lower side, assuming. Then from there, from the dining, that is the door from the main entry, and this is the opening from the dining. So that is the kitchen. We have a small window in this corner, and then a wall there, a window there, a wall there, a big wall there, a wall, a door there, a small wall, and a wall there, and then we are out. So this can fit a counter on that side with a sink, counter on that side with a cooker, and then probably now where the challenge would be is if I was to do the fridge and the microwaves on this wall, that small wall is too small. I will be forced to push this door slightly in so that I have a 600 or a 700 on that left side, so that I can put my fridge and double door fridge, oven and microwave on that side. That is the concept. I know Americans, they do a standalone cooker with my oven on it, so meaning and the microwave on top, which also acts as a hood. So meaning on this side you only need a space for the fridge, but either way we might need a space where the fridge will stand, because it can't stand there. There is a window. It can't stand there. It can't stand there. It can't stand there. But now it will squeeze that space. So the only option we remain with is this wall, and that means we eat into this wall so that we have just a corner cabinet, a small drawer, and a cooking area, and then we have